Welcome, whether you're returning or here for the first time. This is Narcissism Freedom, a space for healing, spiritual renewal, and stepping back into your power. Thank you for being here and for choosing this moment to connect, grow, and receive what your soul might be ready to hear. Today's message is one of alignment, inner truth, and the sacred path of following your dreams. The truth is, your dream has never left you. Even if you've ignored it, suppressed it, or allowed others to convince you it wasn't possible, it's still there, quiet, steady, patiently waiting for you to remember it. Your dream is more than an idea. It's more than a fantasy. It's a living map embedded deep in your spirit. It is direction. It is destiny. And it already knows the way. When we go through cycles of emotional trauma, particularly in toxic or narcissistic relationships, one of the first things we disconnect from is our dream. Not just our dream in the future, but our identity, our voice, our imagination. Narcissistic conditioning teaches you to doubt yourself, to seek external validation, and to silence the callings of your heart. But healing is the return. And when you begin to remember who you are, your dream starts whispering again. It says, "I'm still here." And it invites you to trust what has always lived inside of you. The world often teaches us to plan based on what's practical, what's safe, or what's socially approved. But your soul doesn't speak in logic. It speaks in knowing, in those subtle nudges, those quiet urges, those dreams that won't let go of you. Following your dreams is not about chasing something distant. It's about realigning with the part of you that already knows. You don't need to find the way. The dream does. You only need to listen, trust, and move with it. Every time you take a step toward your dream, something opens inside of you. A new clarity forms. A new level of confidence emerges. You start to see the world not through fear, but through faith. Because you're no longer operating from the wound. You're operating from the healed self, the aware self, the self that knows its value. This is what it means to follow your dreams with spiritual consciousness. It's not just about ambition. It's about alignment. Your dream has a frequency. And when you start to embody the vibration of that dream, through your thoughts, your choices, your environment, you start attracting everything that belongs to it. The right people, the right opportunities, the clarity, the timing. But the dream is the catalyst. It's the divine spark. You following it is the agreement. And every time you honor it, you align with your highest self. There will be moments on the path where it doesn't make sense. Moments where the steps feel blurry, where the support is missing, or where the doubt creeps in louder than the faith. This doesn't mean you're off track. It means you're growing through the tension of transformation. Because before the dream expands your life, it expands you. And sometimes, that expansion looks like letting go. Letting go of who you thought you had to be. Letting go of relationships that can't go with you. Letting go of timelines that were rooted in fear and comparison. Letting go of needing approval and instead choosing authenticity. The beauty of following your dream is that it's never too late. You didn't miss it. You're not behind. You're exactly where you're supposed to be to receive this message right now. Your dream has its own time. And even if life has taken you on 1,000 detours, your spirit always knew how to bring you back. All it takes is a decision, a moment of honesty, a yes to your truth. When you say yes to your dream, you're not just changing your life, you're healing generational patterns. You're breaking cycles of silence. You're stepping out of survival and into sacred intention. Because your dream isn't just for you, it's connected to others. Your healing gives someone else permission to heal. Your courage makes someone else feel brave. Your success reminds someone else what's possible. Don't underestimate the ripple. One act of obedience to your dream can realign your entire timeline. Sometimes the universe is just waiting for you to take one step. And that step isn't always massive. Sometimes it's as small as admitting what you really want. Sometimes it's carving out 10 minutes a day to reconnect with your vision. Sometimes it's releasing the story that says you're not enough. Every action rooted in faith multiplies. You are not too broken, too old, too late, or too far gone. That's a lie conditioned by fear and reinforced by pain. Your dream knows who you really are underneath the wounds. It's calling you back to your wholeness,
your joy,
your purpose. And once you begin, you'll wonder why you ever waited. Following your dream is a spiritual practice. It is the return to your inner compass. And when that compass is no longer clouded by shame, people-pleasing, or trauma, it leads you somewhere beautiful. Not just to a goal, but to your truest self. Take this message as your confirmation. This is your time. Thank you for tuning in today. If this message spoke to your spirit, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. Help us reach others who are on their journey to healing and clarity. And if you feel led to support the growth and awareness of this channel, the details are below in the description. Your presence, your energy, and your willingness to grow makes a difference. This is Narcissism Freedom, and I'll see you in the next message.